So today, it's very early right now. I'm actually about to go to work, well, about to in about 30 minutes, and I thought I would get up extra early today and film a makeup tutorial. Well, not really a makeup tutorial, it's more like watch me put on my makeup as I get ready for work. I'm going to start off by using this Chanel Perfection Lumiere. I just find that the coverage and everything on this is very natural, not too full coverage, but it gives me enough coverage to feel semi-confident and like I look semi-awake. I use 2 pumps. In the past, I felt like I would only use 1 pump. I don't know why, I feel like I need 2. And then I also glamorously dot it all over my face. But I purposely do it this way because I don't want I need a mirror. I intentionally do it this way because I don't want my brushes to actually absorb too much of my actual makeup. So I feel like if I do it this way, then it kind of minimizes that risk. Whereas I've seen people like pump the foundation directly onto their brush and I'm like, no thank you. I want as much coverage as possible for as little foundation as possible. So then I just blend that in. I'm using, this brush is from Real Technique. I feel like I have 5 of these now. Every time I go to the States, I will buy like 3 or so because I do go through these. And I do find that after a while they do start to kind of wear out, like the bristles start to fall out, it just doesn't blend as well. But yeah, I find this is really great. I love the Artiste brushes as well, I use those. But today I just cleaned this, so figured I would use it. Now that I look like a ghost on the LCD screen, but in real life, I mean, I think I look pretty okay. I assume it's probably just the lighting, but I'm sure it will adjust. In the past, I would just leave it at this and put some powder on. Nowadays, I actually like to put a little bit of brightener underneath. Especially if I'm not sleeping enough, then this, I feel, helps. So I'll put a pretty generous amount, but probably not as much as I would if I was filming. So if I do put my concealer on, sometimes I will use a brush like this. This is the Sigma. It's kind of like just an angled flat top brush. And it does the job, but other days when I'm feeling extra fancy, I will use my Beauty Blender just because I feel like it does a better job at blending everything out. But it is definitely not an everyday sort of thing because I can't be bothered using this every single day. So I'll sometimes just use the brush and alternate. Yeah, I think it makes a big difference. I think it makes a difference. So once I've done that, I will just set all my face makeup with a powder. This one I'm using right now is the Maybelline Matte Maker. Oh, and that brightener was Bobbi Brown Tint. You'll see. I'll list all the products down below. So if I don't mention some, you'll see. This one's nice. I probably wouldn't buy it again because I think the Rimmel is a little bit better. For everyday work makeup, I prefer using cheap powders because, as you can see, this has already hit pan and I probably started this like 2 months ago, so I go through this stuff pretty quick. Then I try and just give myself a very light dusting just to set my foundation, but I don't want anything to be too cakey. Though, to be honest, when I go to work, I feel like this is already quite excessive. A lot of girls at work just generally don't wear makeup. I think like maybe 30-40% of the girls at work will wear makeup, but I think most girls won't wear makeup, so just having foundation on is already like, I feel like I'm a bit over the top. I'm going to do my blush now and then I'll do my eyes last. So right now I'm using this blush from e.l.f. in Candid Coral. I mean, I've already hit pan, as you can see on it, so I thought I would just try and finish it up. But I'm not too picky on the blushes I use so long as they're quite subtle. So no ultra bright reds or anything too insane. So that's pretty much the face done. And now I'm going to move on to the eyes. So with the eyes, I always use a eyeshadow primer. Right now I'm going through the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It's a really good eyeshadow primer, but so is pretty much all the other primers I used before. And I need to do this step even though I don't technically like to wear eyeshadow to work. And I went through a period where I was trying to avoid doing that, but I have found that if I don't wear any eyeshadow and I just do my liner and my mascara, then I get that little, my eyeliner will transfer to my crease. So I just wore eyeshadow to prevent that from happening. Right now I'm using Wet n Wild, this little baby pan in Brulee. I think it's Brulee. Brulee slash creme brulee, so it's kind of like a peachy color. It's pretty much like my face powder, in other words. Just lightly, I'll just dust that all over. Wherever I put my primer, I'll just dust it lightly over it. I'm not looking to have any actual pigmentation. I just want to make it smooth and not sticky anymore. For a little added dimension, I'll use an eyeshadow like this in my crease. It is Cement in Bobby Brown, and it is a really nice taupe transition color. And I'll just try and blend the top half, so not this part here, but the part up here, and just try and blend it out. If you've been paying attention, then you'll know that the eyeliner I'm loving right now is this one by Jill Stewart. Love it so much. It is so perfect. Try and apply the liner as close to my lash line as possible. I'm not looking for an ultra chic cat eye. And so then I just give myself just a very slight wing just here. So it's just kind of like extending my lash line. But if I look dead onto you, it does look a little bit like a cat eye, but it's like a tiny little cat eye. And then the next step is mascara. You know, when I sit here and actually talk out loud about what I put on my face for work, I feel like it's a little excessive. I can't tell if this is excessive or not. I feel like most people would just be like, yeah, I put a bit of concealer and then I'm out the door. I just need a lot more work to look presentable to the world. This mascara I'm using is from Lancome. It's the Oscillation mascara, except the battery is dead, so it doesn't actually oscillate anymore. But I love the formula, so still good to use. Okay, so mascara is done. So pretty much my eyes are mostly done. I will do a little bit on my brows. Sometimes I'll do my brows, sometimes I won't. I think I could probably use a little bit of filling out here. So I take my Anastasia Brow Wiz. But this is really light. Really what I'm trying to do is just get this side to match this side. So the lip product I use pretty much every day is this one by Clinique. It is the Chubby Stick Intense range, and this is in Curviest Caramel. I know you guys have probably heard of this and are sick of hearing about this, but look how much I have left. It's pretty much in need of replacement soon, or I should probably just find another nude lipstick in my collection because I'm pretty sure I have one, but I mean, this one was really good. I feel like you can you even tell I'm wearing something? No, I think you can. Just a little something on the lips, but nothing too out there or dramatic. This is what I pretty much wear 5 days a week when I go to work. I'm pretty much just gonna head off to work now, so thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.